This is agronomist Kayla Saholter, and I'm going to discuss tar spot in corn today. As you can see, the lesions right here in front of me appear just like you had taken a paintbrush and splattered tar on the leaf. If you see something like this, the first thing you need to do is take your finger and scratch at it and see if it comes off, because it could just be insect excrement or dirt. A lot of times pollen will mold on the leaf like we see here, and it can be misleading. Tar spot actually looks like tar spots on the leaf, and as they progress they start to get a little raised. They can actually grow through and see them on both sides of the leaf, as we see here. A lot of times as they progress you will start to see a little bit of a yellow halo and border around the outside of them. When you start to notice tar spot, the first thing you want to do is see where in the canopy is at. This is actually above the ear leaf, and we've got 4 to 5 spots right here, all pretty close to each other, more out to the outside of the leaf. Here's another one where some of those spots are starting to get a little bigger. So when you see tar spot, those spots can elongate. Typically what will happen is the spores in here that infect the leaf will actually repopulate somewhere else on the leaf. But you want to see how severe the infestation is, where in the canopy it's occurring, what leaf it is on. Is it on the lower leaves? Is it on the ear leaf? This is actually a leaf down at the base of the plant that is severely infected. And as tar spot progresses and starts to take over, what it's going to do is it's going to kill that leaf premature, and then we will have a loss of photosynthesis, and we won't be collecting as much sunlight to drive sugar production to feed that ear. So you want to keep in mind the conditions for tar spot to thrive. It likes cooler temperatures in that 60 to 70 degree range. It likes extremely high humidity, 70% plus, and it likes extended periods of moisture, whether that be long dews or getting rainfall in there that's staying in the canopy for a lengthy period of time, 6 to 7 hours or more. And you want to see what time of year and growth stage this is coming in. If you're starting to see tar spot, this corn just brown silked a few days ago, we're definitely going to keep an eye on this and see if it progresses. If every leaf looked like this, we would definitely be spraying, so we don't want that to take off. If it's later in the season, if it's coming in R3, R4, that's where we would have to make a decision whether it has been sprayed already or not, and if it's economically feasible to spray again, if we're going to see any kind of benefit from that. There have been instances where tar spot has came in and a second fungicide application was needed, and it did provide a significant yield benefit. So if you're starting to see tar spot, make sure you're considering what stage the corn is at, how prevalent it is in the field, and talk to your nearest agronomist to make that management decision if a treatment is necessary.